Good afternoon, everyone. It's Sheila here in Boho Daydreams, and welcome to my channel. I am so excited. Part 1 of the Amour tutorial has been up, and I've had such wonderful feedback from all of you. As you know, it's my first real tutorial where it's a methodical process in explaining things, and I said I'm not a teacher, and I'm not. So it's been rather challenging for me to, number one, stay in camera and stay on track, all those things, not skipping anything. Those are all important things, and I'm so happy for the feedback that I've received from you all. I am also excited. I want to just show you these silk tie packages. They're numbered now, and they're going to go, I'm going to release the video on them on Friday, and I'm going to post them in my group on probably Friday afternoon or Saturday, and then they'll all be numbered individually. And if there's anything that is interesting to you, then you just get a hold of me or post your name on the bottom, something like that. And I know there are several of you have connected with me, letting me know that you're not on Facebook. The only way you have is through email. So I'm going to send you some of the pictures of the colors that you may have been interested in. So you're not going to be left out. I'm going to do the best I can. There's only a limited number of packages, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try my best. So I have one little mermaid left, and I want to show it. And then if anybody is interested in this little mermaid, then please let me know. I'm going to post a picture in the group, and this is the last. This is the last of the mermaids, and it's a little bit different than the other ones. It's as pretty. There were 2 of them, but somebody claimed a package just last night, so I only have this one to show you, but I want to offer it out. So look at the beautiful, beautiful ribbon on it. So we'll open it up, and I'm going to show you the blingy pieces last. We'll go through the fabric first. It's wrapped in an 8 by the width of the sari, and the beautiful trim on the front. I've been using some of my trim saris because I think they're so pretty, and I don't know, I just kind of wanted to use them in this way because it's just so pretty. Doesn't need a lot of decoration. All right, so let's get to the bottom here. There's lots of jewelry pieces, and again, this is an overweight package, so internationally it requires extra postage. So this is the last. This is the last of this lace. I've used it now and used it, and I'm going to keep the rest for me because it's a discontinued lace. This is also almost all gone. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love that. There's lots of these airy pieces, and most of them are good size pieces. Oh, isn't that pretty? This is such a soft baby blue. It's kind of showing up a little bit darker on camera. And these all come from different saris and different dupattas. Oops. I fight the threads all the time. They're all over the place. Look at this, isn't that pretty? Look how sheer it is. Love it. These are my favorites, those types of fabrics. Also some net or tulle. Oh, this is my favorite. This is one of my favorites too. Look how soft that is. And it's such a sea foam. It's my favorite color. I went into my personal stash for some of these, for this piece, because I don't have a lot of that, and so I cut off a piece of that for the last 2 packages. but that's probably it. There's a piece of this. And there's an odd piece of this. There isn't a lot of that left. And I didn't want to cut off the ends, so I put it in as is. And this is so pretty. Look how sheer that is with the little sequins on it. This is what makes them heavy. It's these pieces, the jeweled pieces like that. And this is, by the way, that piece is gone too now. Unless I go into my personal boxes. Oh, I love this. This is so pretty. And this is gone now. And this comes from my own personal collection too. It's one of my favorites. I had a bigger piece of that, but because I was getting into it to make packages, I have a small piece left. I am very warm. I'm kind of sweaty. I feel a little bit gross. Isn't that pretty? It's so soft and it's embroidered with metal threads. And this is also all gone. I went into my own personal for that. So I'm just going to show you fabrics. There's something I just want to talk about just a little bit. I have crafters. When I invoice you, there's a lot of people that ask me when I invoice them whether they pay friends and family or whether they pay for merchandise. And I always will tell you, it depends on how much you trust your vendor. Because if you are paying friends and family, then I don't have to pay a fee. I don't have to pay the PayPal fee. But if you don't trust the vendor or you don't know the vendor, if you pay friends and family, you have no recourse. It's like giving your family members money. You can't go back. If you didn't get your product, or the product, you didn't like the product, or it was, not as described, then you can't get your money back. So I always will say, if you trust me, send it friends and family. If you don't know me or you're a bit apprehensive, send it merchandise. I don't mind either way. I'm happy either way. It doesn't make any difference to me at all. I like it when I don't have to pay the fees, but I totally understand. All right, let's keep going here. There's a lot in this package, and I made some of the pieces bigger. This here is a nice big piece. This is pretty. That. This piece is big. That might even be able to cover a traveler's notebook. Threads. This is all gone. And this is also something that was just in my own collection. I have a small piece of it, so I haven't used it in any packages, but I did in this one and the one that left today. Look at this, isn't that pretty? It's so rich. These kind of colors are a bit hard to come by. You don't often see such deep navy. Those are the textiles. Now we're going to go into these. Look at that, isn't that pretty? And it's hand done on the back. This is all gone too, by the way. These little appliques. This is beautiful. This is all gone too. Just a little piece left. And this is gone too. I love this. I saved a little piece for me, which can't go into any of the future packages because there is not enough left even for me. I shared mine too. Beautiful applique. Look at all that stitching, all the beading. This is one very beautiful package. And then some trims. Aren't those kind of mermaidy? They just remind me of Mermaid. Some mirrors. Whoops. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at that. And these can all be cut down individually. This is dyeable, so you can spray it down with any of your dyes, color it up. And this, little mirrors. And this piece. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love those. I had a hard time cutting this piece up. It's just so pretty. And then there's this tie right here. And that's also the full width of the sari. So this is the package. I may have somebody on my list that wants this, but if I don't, please get a hold of me and I will let you know. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.